In this video, we'll see how to modify preferences, including keyboard shortcuts. Preferences are settings that apply to all instances of After Effects on a system, not just to one project or to one composition. To change preferences, go to Edit, Preferences, and choose a category. Note that you can open the Preferences dialog box with a shortcut, Control-Alt-semicolon on Windows, that's Command-Option-semicolon on macOS. And we won't go through all of the preferences now, but I will show you a couple that I tend to set up whenever I start a new version of After Effects. The first one is Allow scripts to write files and access network. This is off by default because it can be a bit of a security risk to allow scripts to modify files and to access the network, but I only run scripts from a trusted source, so I'm not concerned about this in my specific case. I also tend to turn on autosave, so I'll go here and check Automatically Save Projects, save every 20 minutes, and I'll tell After Effects to keep 10 versions around. So that's a bit more than 3 hours worth of work, in case I experience a crash or just make a foolish mistake and need to go back to a previous version. I'll click General again, just to show this button here, Reveal Preferences in Explorer. Clicking that button opens the folder that includes the Preferences file, as well as other related files, including the Shortcuts file. You can modify keyboard shortcuts in here directly by editing this text file, or I'll close this dialog box and cancel out of here. You can go to Help, Keyboard Shortcuts, and the After Effects Help document on keyboard shortcuts opens. And you can go down to Modify Keyboard Shortcuts and find a script provided by Adobe that allows you to modify keyboard shortcuts with a more friendly user interface. I'll click the link, and it takes me to the After Effects Exchange. And you can download this script package and install the keyed up script with which you can modify keyboard shortcuts more easily. I'll switch back to After Effects. One thing to keep in mind about preferences, including keyboard shortcuts, is that they're saved with an individual user account. So if you make changes to preferences in your user account, someone else on the same computer system using a different user account won't have their preferences modified. But this also means that since preferences aren't stored with the project, that you can't move a project from one computer to another and expect the preferences to come along with it.